How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. We're going to get my winter tires installed, so I figured we would, since we do have some snow out there right now, got a little time. I'm going to go for about a 40-minute drive. Figured I'd make a couple videos on the way up, and here we go. So, Diablo 3 Immortal has been recently announced, as you, well, may or may not know. And I'm telling you, I don't know much about Diablo. I haven't personally played Diablo, but I have played Blizzard games. So StarCraft would be the first to come to mind, Brood War and StarCraft 2. Other than that, I'm a little, you know, I don't really know of them too well. But I do know Diablo is a very well-known game, very popular game, and you cannot go wrong with it. So I can't get into the itty-gritty. That is not what we're doing here today. But I want to talk about something that I do understand and I do take away from that, and is the fact that it's a mobile release. So you've probably read this already. You've probably heard about it already. And I was watching their live, like, you know, the demo of it, and like the Q&A, right, and like the opening discussion of it, like saying this is what we're doing. And I'm telling you, I feel really bad for the gentleman that went out there. He got torn apart by a bunch of wolves. The Q&A was brutal. I mean, they were asked some decent questions, but two came to mind. Okay, first one, and this isn't like word for word, but in general, he wanted to know from like the developers there, were we ever looking at a PC release? Now, as far as I can gather, I don't know this 100%, but I do know that Diablo is PC. I'm pretty sure that's the main operating system it's been on, and I think it's been on Xbox One and PS4, but I'm not 100% certain on that, but I know PC. To not have PC is a scary thought. And, you know, obviously what Buddy said, he just kind of beat around the bush, but at the end of the day, the answer was still the same: no. So, right off the get-go, like literally any hardcore fan of this series should be pissed. Like, you know, should be. Like, they shouldn't be happy with this at all. And I don't even play the game, and I'm not even happy. It's phone, mobile. Like, that is not something that sells me on a game. I don't go buy the new Fallout game for mobile. You know, I could see, and like, you know, to be fair, I could see like a fun little game on the phone. Not something serious, but like just like an iteration, or, you know, something silly, right? But free, probably, right? Like Fallout did that with Fallout Shelter, but they also did it like upon releasing Fallout 4, or slightly before, on Apple. So yes, okay, you get my drift. That's kind of the idea I'm looking at. It's like, man, mobile, not horrible, but it's like, don't do like your full-fledged game and it's mobile. But that's what they did. The second one was really good. This is like the second question that I thought was really funny. So he's been labeled as the red shirt guy. He's like, oh, of course he's got a name and everything. Like, it's bad, I gotta clarify that, but just in case. But yeah, so this guy actually started his own YouTube channel because he wanted to add some thoughts on it, and it actually was really like well spoken, really well done. What the fuck is this car doing? Like, just hitting the brakes on like right away. Okay, let's just go 40 in a 60 zone. That's cool. Literally, we're going 42. Anyway, so yeah, he comes up there, like, I swear to God, like he was as serious as possible, and I know he wasn't fucking around. And he asked, he's like, is this like an out of season April Fool's joke? And like, people were literally cheering. They were cheering for him. They loved it. The worst part, actually, is they had like the 3 devs up at this point, and back to the previous one, Buddy had asked, he's like, hey, like, is this ever coming to PC? And when they said no, I'm not even joking, the crowd booed them. And he's like, what, don't you guys have phones? That is such, like, man, to bring this game on mobile, and then to say it's not going to go PC, that's one thing, right? That is literally one thing in itself. But to have the audacity Do you guys not have phones? Right? Come on. Like, that irked me. And people don't want mobile games. Most people I know, when they play on a phone, dude, they're playing for like just a couple minutes. Like, it's literally just like the few-minute killer. I would just go play on break in my car. You know, I wasn't playing for a long time. I got 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna play a couple minutes of this silly game, and I'm gonna move on with my life. Irked. I'm not even joking, man. Irked. I am fucking irked seeing that. And I don't agree with it whatsoever. I don't think it's the right thing to do. I think it's kind of like a cash grab. I think they're just going to jump into that. So here's kind of what I'm thinking now of seeing this is microtransactions, probably going to be pretty heavy. Every phone game is, you know, you can't argue. Honestly, the actual game in itself, I mean, from my perspective, didn't look very horrible, right? Like, it was aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. However you say that. But for the people that actually know what Diablo was supposed to be like, I have watched some reviews, and they are not happy. So I will leave that up to the people who actually know the game, and I will not comment on that matter anymore because I don't know the mechanics, right? If I did, that would be another story. It'd be like talking about like Fallout, and then we could talk, right? Then we could talk, because I'm familiar with that franchise. This one, however, Diablo, not so much. I've heard the name a few times. Alright, other than that, that's probably going to sum it up here, folks. But most importantly, and thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Notice we're getting like, some of the videos are getting like 20 hits. That's pretty exciting. Not gonna lie. Also, I've been like being like a little skank, and I've been putting like hashtags in. I mean, I think they're helping. I really do. I put like a hashtag in my video title now, and I see it gets like 20 hits instead of like 2. So I'm probably just gonna keep doing that. I mean, if it works, hell, why not? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hashtag Diablo 3. I don't know. Hashtag. I got nothing. Hashtag I got nothing. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.